The story begins with a beautiful woman named Alice. She is around 40 years old and has been working for the past 8 years at a fashion magazine in Paris. Alice is completely dedicated to her career, but her strict attitude and a bit of old-fashioned thinking have slowed her progress. Because of this, she has not received a promotion in the last 4 years. Alice is divorced and lives with her young daughter, but since she is always busy with work, she doesn't get to spend much time with her. Every morning, before leaving for her office, Alice drops her daughter at her sister's house. Alice's life feels very lonely. She hardly has time for herself, and she often appears buried in responsibilities. One day, Alice travels to Brazil for her company's work. After finishing her assignment there, she boards a flight back to Paris. On the plane, she meets a young man named, often called Adam. He is only 20 years old and still in college. He had originally booked an economy class seat, but since there was an issue with his seat, he has moved to business class, right next to Alice. For him, this is a new and exciting experience because it's his first time sitting in business class. Alice, on the other hand, is busy working on her laptop and doesn't pay much attention. During the landing, the plane suddenly hits turbulence. Alice feels scared and, almost instinctively, grabs Adam's hand. For him, this small gesture feels very special, because it's the first time a woman has ever done something like that with him. He begins to feel a small attraction toward Alice. After a while, the plane lands safely. Alice quickly gathers her things and leaves after saying just a brief goodbye, while Adam wishes he could talk to her more. As she leaves, Adam notices that Alice has accidentally dropped her pen drive under the seat. He picks it up and hurries outside to return it, but by the time he reaches the airport exit, Alice has already left in her sister's car. He can only stand there watching as she goes. On the way home, Alice's sister talks to her about a man she wants Alice to meet. He is a doctor, and the sister believes Alice should consider seeing him. Maybe even remarrying. But Alice is not interested in marriage anymore. She refuses, which makes her sister upset. The sister really wants Alice to find a good man, settle down, and start a new life. The next day, Alice returns to her office. Her colleagues don't like her cold and serious behavior. Behind her back, they gossip about her, making fun of how strict and unfriendly she seems. Still, Alice has one close male friend at work who always supports her no matter what. Later, another staff member informs Alice that a boy named Adam had called the office, wanting to talk to her. Alice immediately says she doesn't know anyone by that name and refuses to take the call. Soon after, Alice meets with her boss to discuss the possibility of a promotion. But her boss tells her honestly that her articles feel outdated, that people don't find them exciting anymore. He warns her that if she doesn't bring something fresh and more thrilling into her work, he might have to let her go. This really troubles Alice. She stays late at the office that night, thinking hard about how she can bring some new spark into her writing. While going through her notes, she comes across a reminder from her staff member about the call mentioning the pen drive. Alice suddenly remembers dropping it on the plane. She quickly calls Adam and asks about it. She tells him she really needs it back because it is very important for her work. At that moment, Adam is out at a bar with his friends. He tells Alice that if she wants the pen drive, she should come meet him there. Although hesitant, Alice goes to the bar and meets him. Adam introduces her to his group of friends. Coincidentally, 2 of Alice's colleagues from her office are also there. When they see Alice with this young boy, they are shocked and curious. Alice, however, is only interested in collecting her pen drive and leaving quickly. But when she asks Adam for it, he says it's at his house, and if she wants it, she has to come along. Outside, Adam takes her to his scooter and asks her to hop on. For Alice, this is a new experience, as she has never ridden on a scooter before. She hesitates at first, but Adam hands her a helmet. When she struggles to put it on correctly, he helps her, adjusting the strap. At that exact moment, the 2 office girls see them from a distance. From their angle, it looks like Alice and Adam are kissing. They secretly click a photo and later upload it online. Meanwhile, Adam takes Alice to his home. His father is also there. Adam purposely delays giving back the pen drive, just to spend a little more time with Alice. Finally, he hands it over, and as Alice prepares to leave, he offers to drop her home on his scooter. But Alice says she will take a cab. Before she goes, Adam nervously asks if they can meet again for coffee. Alice simply smiles, thanks him, and leaves without giving a clear answer. The next morning at the office, Alice notices that everyone is staring at her strangely. She cannot understand why, until one of her colleagues shows her the picture that went online the night before. It looks as though she and Adam were kissing. Alice knows it was just a misunderstanding, but now the rumor has already spread. Surprisingly, her boss is delighted by this news. He says he loves her new image. Alice tries to deny it, saying nothing happened. But the boss insists that this younger man makes her look cooler. Since the magazine targets a young audience, he believes that if Alice is seen dating a much younger guy, she will better connect with the youth. He tells her to go along with it, explaining that people love gossip and this could boost magazine sales. Alice is uncomfortable with the idea. She doesn't want to date someone so much younger. She discusses it with her close office friend, who advises her that maybe she should just pretend. If she plays along, her boss might be happy and finally give her the promotion she's been waiting for. Alice knows it's wrong to use someone's feelings, but her desire for career success clouds her judgment. She begins to consider using Adam for her benefit. The next day, Alice meets Adam again, this time with a slightly different look, more stylish and youthful. Adam is mesmerized. He cannot take his eyes off her. Alice begins to flirt lightly, and the two start talking. Adam feels almost lucky, unable to believe that he is actually spending time with her. Later that night, Alice takes him to one of her friend's shows. There, she deliberately tries to make it look like they are together, as if showing off to everyone. During the show, the host, who is Alice's friend, starts touching her casually in a way that makes Adam uncomfortable. To defend Alice, Adam mocks the host's show, and Alice laughs at his jokes. The host feels insulted and walks away. Afterward, Adam and Alice have a personal conversation. He tells her he never imagined meeting her like this or going out together. He also knows about her divorce and her daughter, but he doesn't care. Alice tells him that they need to take time to understand each other better. Just then, Alice receives a call from her sister, saying she has invited the doctor over and wants Alice home quickly. Alice doesn't want to go, but out of respect for her sister, she lies to Adam, saying her daughter is sick and she needs to leave. Concerned, Adam quickly calls a taxi and makes sure she gets home safely. This makes Alice realize how caring he is toward her. That evening, Alice joins her sister, brother-in-law, and the doctor for dinner, but since she had already been drinking earlier, she acts a bit tipsy and asks the doctor awkward questions. Feeling uncomfortable, the doctor leaves. Alice, still obsessed with her promotion, thinks about how to impress her boss. Later, she decides to take Adam to a fashion show where her company's CEO and boss are present. During the show, when the models are walking on the ramp, one girl trips and falls. Without hesitation, Adam rushes forward to help her up. The CEO notices this kind gesture and is impressed. After the show, there is a party where Alice and Adam drink and dance together. As they dance, they get closer and closer. Just as something more might happen, Alice notices some girls clicking photos of them. Nervous, she quickly pulls Adam outside. He then drives her home on his scooter. At her doorstep, there is a tender moment where Adam leans in as if to kiss her, but Alice steps back and quietly goes inside. Adam feels disappointed, thinking he missed his chance. Soon after, he visits her home again, where he learns that her daughter is away at her aunt's place. This time, he does kiss her, and Alice cannot resist. They become intimate that night. The next morning, Alice feels guilty about what happened. She tells Adam to leave, but heavy rain keeps him there longer. Just then, Alice's sister and daughter arrive. To cover up, Alice introduces Adam as her colleague and hands him some files to make it look real. As he walks toward the door, Alice suddenly pulls him back and kisses him. It becomes clear that she is now truly starting to like him, not just pretending. What started as a show for others is slowly turning into genuine feelings. From that point on, Alice and Adam spend more time together. They go out, share moments, and enjoy each other's company. Adam even surprises Alice with small outings, making her feel happy and young again. Their bond deepens, and emotions grow stronger. One day, Adam asks Alice why she chose him, when she is beautiful and successful and could be with anyone. Alice struggles to answer, knowing deep down that she originally used him for her career. But now, she truly loves him. A few days later, Alice finally gets her long-awaited promotion. She is happy but also confused, torn between her career and her growing love for Adam. When they meet again, Adam confesses that he loves her deeply and even wants to marry her. Alice is shocked. She tells him that they are too different, that she is 20 years older, has responsibilities, and that people will never accept their relationship. Though she admits she loves him, she says they cannot continue. Adam refuses to accept this, but Alice leaves, breaking his heart. Both of them feel miserable. Alice cannot forget him, and Adam shares his pain with his father, who tries to comfort him by explaining that love at his age is often intense and difficult. Later, in the office, the CEO reviews the new magazine cover but dislikes it. She wants a fresh face instead of the same male model. Accidentally, she sees Adam's photo on Alice's laptop and remembers him as the boy who helped the fallen model during the fashion show. She decides that he should be their new face. Alice is uncomfortable with the idea of involving him again, but her boss insists. She tries calling and texting Adam, but he ignores her, hurt and drinking alone at home. Finally, Alice goes to his place and brings him out. Adam thinks she wants to get back with him, but Alice explains that he needs to be the model for the magazine. She tells him it's a great opportunity with money and exposure. This angers Adam. He realizes she is again thinking of work and not him. He refuses, saying he never wants to see her again. On the day of the shoot, everyone waits nervously for Adam. Alice fears losing her job if he doesn't show up. To her surprise, he finally comes because deep down, he still loves her. In the makeup room, Alice's friend apologizes to him, admitting that he was the one who advised Alice to fake the relationship for her promotion. Hearing this, Adam feels devastated, realizing that her love had begun as a game. He goes out and, in front of everyone, kisses Alice. Then he proceeds with the shoot. But the photoshoot turns frustrating for him. He is inexperienced, and the photographer keeps giving him instructions. Annoyed, he storms off. Alice tries to calm him, but Adam angrily tells her that while he loved her with all his heart, she used him for her own benefit. He leaves, and Alice feels terrible. Soon after, her boss fires her. Now, Alice is completely alone. She cannot stop thinking about Adam and realizes he means more to her than her career ever did. She finally understands that love matters more than reputation or success. So she goes to his college, stands in front of everyone, and confesses openly. She says she no longer cares about her future or what society thinks. She only wants him. She apologizes and tells him she loves him. Adam, who still loves her, kisses her and forgives her. From then on, Alice and Adam stay together happily, and the story ends on this note. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. And for more awesome movie recaps, make sure to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.